free.
This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan.
Free.
I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
Would I ever do a charity drive stream? I've answered this question a zillion times over the years, okay? There's two things about charity. Number one, my personal belief is that charity is supposed to be something that you do of your own accord and sacrificing something of yourself, giving of yourself to help someone else. That's true charity. So charity is, oh, there's a food drive and I go and I spend $50 to $100 out of my pocket and I buy food and I go donate it to the food drive. And that's it. That's charity. Okay? Charity is not, oh, I'm running a stream where we're going to be doing content to raise money for something, but it makes me look good because I ran a stream that was a charity event, so now people look at me in a better light. Because in reality, that's not charity. That's philanthropy, which is different, but it's not charity. If you benefit from the event that you're running to help others, that's not charity. You understand? Now, it's nothing wrong with philanthropy. It's just a different philosophy from the kind of stuff that I like to do. All right? Have I ever given to charity? Yes, I have. Have I ever publicly announced it, talked about it, gave you details of it? No, because it's not really anyone's business. I don't want people to think differently of me because I participated in a charity. Okay? It's that simple. So, though there was a time 10 years ago, it was that year, 2014 into 2015. All right? I was actually planning to do a charity event. Okay? I was actually working with other YouTubers who I knew to possibly do this stream where I was going to stream for an extended period of time and they were going to jump on as guests and we were going to do interviews. We were going to do crossover gameplay. I was planning all of this. I had two other YouTubers who basically at that point liked me. You know, this is before the insane wave of hate against me and shit. And they actually wanted to participate. They were down for it or whatever. And then what happened was, within the span of a year, I was DDoS attacked repeatedly for a couple months. I had to change my IP address. Then I got swatted. Okay? And then, basically, everyone on the internet just started making me a villain. All right? For personal gain. That's really the reason they did it. It wasn't because, oh, they were trying to make me change for the better. They all realized that this was a way for them to get over. And so all this happened collectively within about a 6 to 8 month period. And I realized there's no way I'm going to be able to do a charity stream or anything like that. If I ever did it, what would happen is they would do absolutely anything they could possibly do to ruin it. They would try to, you know, prank things. Again, probably swat me again, do fucked up stuff. And it got to the point where I was like, charity is something very important. It's something that you want to go down well. You don't want to say you're going to do something for a good cause and then have it flop or fail because of the malicious actions of a bunch of really crazy people. And so I decided I wasn't going to do it. I said, I'm going to cancel it. And, you know, maybe in the future, if things ever got better with my public image, then I would change. I would do it. Here we are, nearly 10 years later. Has anything changed? No. In fact, if anything, there's even more insane fucking people out there who try to mess with me on a daily basis. The only reason they fail is because I ignore it all, right? Like, literally, there's people out there who just want ill of me and my family for no reason. What have I ever done, right? So, sadly, as much as I would love to do it, like, would I feel good if I held a stream and we got people on this stream donating to a good cause and we raised thousands of dollars for a good cause and we're able to donate it? That would make me feel great, right? But number one, it's not charity. That would be a philanthropy stream. It's actually not the meaning of charity. A lot of people don't understand what charity really means. Okay. But that's really what it would be, a philanthropy stream, which is fine. Again, there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to categorize it correctly. Right. But I guarantee you that today, here's the thing, you can't just do an impromptu charity stream. You have to have it set up. You have to have people know that it's going to happen so that, okay, you know, I'm going to donate to this. I'm planning on doing it or whatever, right? as opposed to, oh, spur of the moment, someone's doing charity. Well, maybe I could drop like $1. I mean, you know, if you plan things like that ahead of time, basically you'll be able to do things a lot better, right? But immediately the moment that I announced I would be doing anything, charity or whatever, these idiots, obsessed weirdos on the internet would try to ruin it. They would try to contact the charity and say awful things about me. They would probably try to fuck with payment processing. They do everything they possibly can, right? Or come in with 1 million, you know, donations and then fucking charge them back later and shit like that, right? So there's literally no point to me trying to do it at this point. Again, I'll just say the same thing that I said 10 years ago. If things were ever going to change, if there was going to be a public perception about me that was going to shift so that people would not be absolutely insanely obsessed with hurting me and my family members, then I would say I would consider doing a charity event. I would love to do one. There's no reason that I shouldn't be able to do one. But then again, there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to do a lot of things that I can't do because of these weirdo people who just are messed up in the head. So I just have to accept that things that are okay for others are not okay for me because of the crazy, obsessed, weirdo people of the internet stalking me at every moment and trying to ruin everything. Okay? Sucks. I don't like that, but that's just my reality. Okay? Okay, hold on one second.